Ukrainian reconnaissance fighters capture 5 Russian occupiers, sweep operation in Pokrovsk direction. The Ukrainian defenders operating along the eastern front continue to intensify efforts to secure frontline settlements and dismantle enemy positions in the fiercely contested Pokrovsk direction. In one of the latest successful operations, fighters from the Special Reconnaissance Company of the Chervona Kalyna Brigade captured 5 Russian occupiers during a combat sweep of a private rural homestead near the front line. According to information released by Ukrainian military sources, the operation took place as reconnaissance and assault groups conducted systematic clearing missions through settlements located close to active combat zones. Such operations have become increasingly important as Russian troops frequently attempt to hide within abandoned homes, farm buildings, and civilian infrastructure in order to avoid detection and launch attacks from concealed positions. During the sweep, Ukrainian reconnaissance fighters approached a private homestead where suspicious activity had reportedly been observed. As troops moved in to inspect the property, they discovered Russian soldiers hiding inside the rural compound. The occupiers were apparently caught completely off guard by the sudden appearance of Ukrainian forces. What followed was a tense engagement as the Ukrainian fighters quickly maneuvered to secure the perimeter and prevent the enemy from escaping. The reconnaissance company demonstrated coordinated tactical movement surrounding the position while maintaining pressure on the trapped Russian personnel. After a brief battle and a full encirclement of the homestead, the 5 Russian soldiers found themselves isolated with no remaining route for retreat. Facing overwhelming odds and cut off from support, the occupiers ultimately surrendered to the Ukrainian defenders and were taken prisoner. Ukrainian forces reportedly secured the area afterward, continuing the broader operation to clear enemy elements from nearby settlements and defensive positions. The capture highlights the ongoing effectiveness of Ukrainian reconnaissance and assault operations in the Pokrovsk direction, an area that has seen some of the heaviest fighting in recent months. Russian forces have continued attempts to push forward in the sector, while Ukrainian defenders work to disrupt enemy advances, destroy infiltration groups, and reclaim tactical positions near frontline communities. The operation also reflects the increasingly difficult conditions faced by Russian forces operating near the front. In many contested settlements, troops are forced to rely on improvised shelter within damaged civilian structures, while under constant surveillance from drones, reconnaissance units, and artillery observers. Ukrainian forces have repeatedly used mobile reconnaissance teams to identify these hidden positions before launching swift clearing assaults. The Pokrovsk direction remains strategically important due to its logistical significance and its role in maintaining defensive lines in eastern Ukraine. Both Ukrainian and Russian forces continue to commit manpower and resources to the sector as fighting remains intense across multiple nearby settlements. Despite the dangers of close-quarters combat and house-clearing operations, Ukrainian reconnaissance units continue carrying out missions aimed at weakening enemy positions and securing territory near the front line. The successful capture of the 5 occupiers by the fighters of the Chervona Kalyna Brigade stands as another example of Ukraine's ongoing battlefield efforts to maintain pressure on Russian forces while strengthening control over contested areas. Meanwhile, Ukrainian defenders from the 119th Separate Territorial Defense Brigade successfully repelled a Russian motorized assault in the Sumy region, inflicting heavy personnel and equipment losses on the attacking force during a fierce engagement near the state border. The clash took place near the village of Ryasne, where Russian troops attempted to break through Ukrainian defensive lines using a convoy of quad bikes and motorcycles, a tactic increasingly employed by Russian assault groups seeking to move quickly across difficult terrain while avoiding detection by conventional artillery and drone surveillance. According to Ukrainian military reports, the assault involved a highly mobile enemy column that attempted to rapidly advance toward Ukrainian positions under the cover of speed and maneuverability. However, Ukrainian reconnaissance units detected the movement early, allowing defenders to coordinate a swift and effective response. The operation to repel the assault was carried out by soldiers of the 119th Separate Territorial Defense Brigade of the Armed Forces of Ukraine, with support from several specialized units, including the 419th Separate Unmanned Systems Battalion, the 120th Separate Reconnaissance Regiment, and the 1st Airborne Unit of the Strike UAV Company Prime. The drone operators and reconnaissance teams played a decisive role in the battle. Ukrainian aerial surveillance assets tracked the enemy convoy as it approached defensive positions near the border. Once the Russian assault group entered a vulnerable area, Ukrainian forces launched coordinated strikes using attack drones, precision fire, and defensive weapon systems. The combined operation resulted in significant Russian losses. Ukrainian defenders reportedly eliminated 18 Russian servicemen during the engagement, effectively neutralizing the assault before enemy troops could reach the village. Despite this pressure, Ukrainian defenders continue to maintain control of key defensive positions while inflicting steady losses on attacking Russian units. The successful defense near Ryasne serves as another example of Ukraine's ability to combine territorial defense forces, reconnaissance assets, and drone warfare into an effective battlefield response. The engagement also reflects the changing nature of modern warfare, where relatively inexpensive unmanned systems and rapid intelligence sharing can decisively shape the outcome of frontline battles. For Ukrainian troops operating in the Sumy region, speed of detection and coordination once again proved critical in stopping an enemy assault before it could gain momentum. As fighting continues along Ukraine's northern border, both sides are expected to increasingly rely on mobile assault tactics and drone-supported operations. However, the latest battle near Ryasne demonstrated that Ukrainian forces remain capable of countering these attacks and preventing Russian units from achieving breakthroughs in the region.
Плюс.